Hello guys, welcome to episode 7 of SotK plays Minecraft SMP. I was all confused because I actually started recording episode 7 yesterday. Then, got sleepy and gave up because I was really tired yesterday. Anyway, shush, sorry about this, one moment. Hello guys, I think this is probably going to be half of an episode, so no need for an introduction here. This is the piston door. It's pretty cool. Opens, closes. Gives you plenty of time to get through. I'll talk through that in a second. I'll also explain it more clearly when I'm building. This is my test world. So, let's see what my thought process was. Here's my tree farm from the server. There's some single player stuff. Well, I'll show you this while we're here. What's the point in not doing this? Is amazingly bad. It was going to be a piston door in the side of the arena, but it didn't work as planned. What it was supposed to do was push those pistons down. Basically, it's meant to be a vertical version of something similar to what I've built over there. But stuff like this kind of started happening, yeah. Anyway, over here that's the working version. Over here is attempt number 1. Built myself a tower. That works. It's nice and neat. But, well, in fact, this is the final version. This is the version that works. However, it's massive and takes up loads of space. Also, it's 3 blocks under the ground. And so it would go into, if I built one on the 2nd floor, it would destroy the one below. And there's no room to put a side one here. I'm not sure if we're going to have room to put a side one here, but we'll see. Anyway, originally, this just connected straight. Hold on, it's easy enough to turn back. And this was just like this. Boop. Which, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's easy enough to make. Can probably shrink it down so it fits. Except, it's not really a great deal of time. You have to rush through. You can't stand on it. Oh, my door's shut in my face. You have to. Yeah. Also, I want to use one of these. Yeah, the fact that it's not finished, I'm probably giving away that. Yeah, let's pretend SotK knows about redstone. Let's pretend SotK knows about redstone. And that also, when I was building, I thought, hang on a second, what happens if we build it on the 2nd floor? So up here is what happens if we build it on the 2nd floor. Opens, plenty of time, but I also decided I wanted to put one of these guys in at this point. So we open it on the 2nd floor. All works, but again, we take up most of the 1st floor. It's not a great situation to be in because we need the same redstone here. So, I thought, right, let's see if we can shrink this down somewhat. I'm not sure if this will. In fact, I'm sure this will work fine. So, thought, right, what happens if instead of putting this lengthways like this, because it makes us a huge tunnel, and I don't want a huge 2x1 tunnel, it looks silly. I have that kind of situation on a single player world, I don't like it. So, I thought, what happens if we put this way? I didn't bother building a full height tower this time. Just built a little one. I decided to try and make it as wide as any limitation, no limitation on width, but as not long as possible, if you see what I mean. Why did I destroy that? That's my path. So, let's see what it's like now. I think I already showed this? I can't remember. It's only been 2 seconds, but I already can't remember. Whoop, whoop. make ourselves a quick room. The final room probably won't look anything like this really. I'll make it out of not all one material, but for the time being this is fine. Also, this isn't quite finished because there's no way out once you're in, but we'll fix that soon. Just wanted to show you this prototype. We'll have that fixed in the final version. Amazing. I'm gonna put a pressure plate here. And move some redstone stuff, and it'll work fine. No, that shouldn't do that, okay. But yeah, that's nice, that's a good design, that's what I'm gonna use. So, let's go make that in the multiplayer world. Oh, again. My night vision ran out while I was away. It's a shame. Welcome back. Yeah, I forgot, I lost all my train of thought. What we're going to do is build this door. We're going to build this door right here. Let's get some torches out because we need to light it up. Didn't plan for torches in my design. What a great plan. So yeah, I fixed the issue from the prototype. Oh, I've not told you what kind of door we're building, have I? Amazing. Basically, we're going to build a piston door here. I'm going to build a piston door so it can look like that. The only issue is I kind of want to put stairs here, so I've got stairs on me. No, let's go and grab some stairs and then we can just stay down there and build for the whole episode. It could be a redstone episode. Not done one of these, so it could be interesting. Could see me fail many times, but I decided, well, I started recording yesterday with no preparation, and then I thought I need preparation. So I went into my creative world and then gave up and went to bed because I was really sleepy. And basically, the plan is to make a door that's pushed into place so that this looks like that. Usually, there's going to be a pressure plate here. When you stand on it, door retracts and goes into there. And you walk down. Great job. This tunnel into this room, and everyone is happy. This room, which doesn't exist yet. Don't know what we're going to do in this room. Probably storage, because storage is my favourite thing. Maybe like make a vault for storing valuables or something, because it's a piston door. Secretive, yeah. Right. Let's get rid of this wood and place the other two pistons that we need. Basically, the plan is, let's go up a bit so I can jump on top. The plan is, these two pistons and the two below it are powered. Then these two pistons get powered and push out the door into this slot, and then unpower them. This one retracts first, and so it pulls the door inwards, and then these ones retract and pull it to the side. If these ones retract first, then the door doesn't open properly, because that's how pistons work in Minecraft. If they're extended, they can't be pulled by a sticky piston, which makes sense. So we're going to start by grabbing a couple of repeaters and powering these full pistons. Where's my redstone torches? There they are. There we are. So now those pistons are powered, which is great. It's just what we needed. We're also going to use a little trick called a signal extender or signal lengthener, or words to that effect. And what that does is lengthen the time the signal is lit for. So at the moment we have our pressure plate. Let's make a pressure plate quickly. We have a pressure plate which, stand on and get off, goes off straight away. And so that will not give us very long to get through that door. We want to be able to get through that door for a long time. So let's go put this pressure plate outside. The plan is we stand on this pressure plate, door opens, we walk up through here. But we need that pressure plate to stay lit for a while. So we're going to make an extender for it. And how we're going to do that is, I'm going to take the power from this pressure plate. Don't worry about me smashing my tower up, it's all going to get repaired. Let's get up here so we can see what we're doing a little bit. And take the power from that pressure plate straight into a redstone repeater. We can't get through that gap, we know this from experience. And then, oops, that's torn it. Great. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's get some blocks on my bar. I'm not going to need my sword, so we can get rid of that. Really, and much prefer creative for using redstone things. So on the other side of this block, we've got this repeater. Doesn't need a delay. Then we're going to put a block here, and that takes the power through to this piece of redstone. Let's get a view of where we are. We're just down by the side of this piston. This is so that we can do it in as small of a space as possible, because my original design was really big, really tall, and not really very useful. This only takes up the block below, so there'll only be redstone at this level for when we make a door on the top floor, so nothing will actually get, in fact this piston might get powered, but it won't matter that that piston gets powered, because you're never going to be going through both doors at the same time. Anyway, then we put a redstone, two redstone repeaters there, and we fully extend them. That changes the signal from being a quick flash to a big delay. Without anything else at the moment, this will just make what comes out the end of the repeaters take a longer. So you stand on it, then there'll be a gap, then this end will light up. We don't want that. What we want, 1 second, need to eat. What we want is for it to open up instantly and then stay open for a little while. You can see what happens the moment we stand on it. Just let it turn off again. Stand on it, takes a while to light up, goes off. It doesn't actually extend anything at the moment. So we need to add redstone on top of this block. Then put a lid, call it a lid, it's probably got a proper name, over the top like this, and then connect this redstone up and over the top, down to here, and down here we get that redstone. Now you'll notice it's connected up here. This is what that block is for. That block is there in the prototype, which I should probably have shown you by now. And that's what it does. It stops this wiring from connecting down there. So now, what the signal here will go on instantly because it's just connected straight by redstone, but it'll stay on until this repeater here unpowers itself, and that takes a while to get powered. So theoretically, we should now have a signal which pushes them out, waits, pulls them in again. Let's connect it up and see if it's worked. Sweet. Let's get off. It doesn't go. Doesn't. Brilliant. It gives us plenty of time to get through the door. Maybe. Maybe. Right. This is an issue. So we're gonna have to solve this. We're gonna. Don't know if this is the right place to solve it, but it'll do for now. Because I need to be able to get up here. So we'll invert that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that inverter. I don't think we're supposed to have that inverter there. So let's get up here again. Now we've got our basic plan. We need to think how we're going to power these pistons when they're extended. So usually you just power like this, a repeater on top of a block, and that powers two pistons vertically like that. But we can't do that here, because that would mean having a repeater like this. We don't want this. You have to have a repeater like that. But then, when you're coming through, you see a big hole. Then when you're coming through, you see a big redstone repeater in your face, and we don't want that. We want it to look nice and smooth. So, we're going to power... Let's get rid of some of this wall, because we're going to need to go into this wall. We're going to power a wood block here. I don't need pistons anymore, I don't need a bow. Where did that thing I need go? I have all the things I need. Put that there. Get rid of more wall. And plonk down our repeater. Now when we power this repeater, that'll power this, and if there's a piston here, it will get powered by this block being powered. And then the piston will extend and push out this block of wood into this slot. So, let's see if that works, shall we? We'll just test our shape. Now, here's what I was afraid of. We're starting to reach the outside, and this is why I wanted a small design. Hopefully, this design will be small enough, or I'll be able to make it compact enough that it can just poke out a little bit underground. But, who knows yet. Oh yeah, this is one block up, so this is the level it is inside. So this level is equivalent to the level of that dirt block on the next floor. This is the level of the cobble, which is good. This is how we want. Right, okay. Sorry, had a panic attack there. So let's power these and see what happens. As you can see, both of these are powered. This shouldn't be happening. How is this bottom piston being powered? Obviously it's by that, because otherwise it would make no sense. There we go. Powered when it updates, then still powered. Still powered. Get rid of that. Then reopen it. It's not powered. Don't know why. It's weird. I had this when I was building my first prototype for this. For some reason it was randomly powered. Randomly powered isn't good enough. We need properly powered. So, we're going to get rid of this block and get rid of this block. I'm going to put a redstone torch on there and a wood block there. Wood block is going to be our chosen floor. So, just checking I'm recording. So, that means that there's a redstone torch on this block just down there. So we want to power the other side of that block. Down here wants power. So that redstone torch right there, you can just about see. I'm wrong. That block there wants power. So that redstone torch gets power, which powers this, which powers that piston, which extends it. Great. We got there in the end. So let's get rid of this wall. Come round here. Let's square off this room so we can see what we're doing a bit better. Redstone episode. Not made any massive derps just yet, so it's all good. But let's get some torches on the bar and take a look at this situation. Right. It doesn't matter how far this way we go, because then we can just put it under the floor. So we've got a couple of things we need to do now. We need to make sure at this point that we're thinking of the fact that we need to be able to get out of this room as well as in, which is a mistake I made in the prototype. Yeah, didn't admit it was a mistake in the prototype part. I forgot about this until I was recording, and then I was like, oh yeah, we need to get out of the room as well. Not quite done really. And so we need this, which means that our redstone has to go underneath this block. Well, it doesn't have to. We could do it differently, but it's the easiest way. So that's how way we're going to do it. This redstone won't affect that torch because it just won't. It's too far away. It'll be affected by that torch then. So we can go into here. Oh dear, no, we can't go into there. We can go into here, so nice little view. Let's get some dirt on my bar so we can repair holes in the wall. Now, so our redstone needs to come down here like that. And then, when this bit gets powered, that torch down there will turn on. Can't see this, but it will. Trust me. See? There we go. That's working. Brilliant. This redstone also needs to come up to here. And it needs a repeater here. This is because the signal can't get from right over here to here without a repeater. And we can't just put the repeater like here, where it would have been easier in the design, because of this pressure plate. This pressure plate makes it a whole lot easier to do everything else though, so it's forgiven. So, right then, let's take up all of this, even though most of this is not needed to be taken up, so I can get my head around where we're going now. We want this trail of redstone to come along here. Now, this powers both directions. And now we just need to power these pistons at the start, because the door has to start closed. At the moment, it's not closed at all. It's just not remotely closed. However, it's kind of closed, actually. Now, come to think of it, because get rid of that and put the torch there for the time being. You can hear that bottom piston powering and unpowering itself. It's hard to get down. There you go. You can just about see there's a wood block there. It's because the bottom piston is extended because there's a torch under there, and that's how it's powered. Right there. So let's get rid of that. Oh great. Now look what I did. Now look what you did, SotK. This is why we can't have nice things. She has a shop, it's cool. We have a shop plugin now. It's a cool plugin. That's where I got the night vision potion, which I had but ran out of while I was AFK. So yeah, that pod's working. We need to invert the signal and power this, I think. No, we don't need to invert any signals. We need to invert this signal, is the signal we need to invert. There we go, first confusion / fail of the day. Congratulations, there'll be many more. When I ever make redstone videos again, for sure. Right, that would work just fine. Except we need to invert the signal. We could invert twice. Except we couldn't invert twice. There we go again. If we invert twice, we could just invert here, put a redstone torch there. That would make everything work just nice. Except for this. So that's no good. Because this we'd have to invert again. But this part, there's just no room to put a inverter and get up here, and not neatly anyway. So the plan is this. Can't remember what the plan is. Maybe I'm gonna check what the plan is, and I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Don't really know why I said back. It just came out because I've been talking on talky things all day. This is different. I'm confused as to why this is different, but anyway. Oh, poor Christy. King 555 not buying anything from her shop. Shops are cool. I really like the shop plugin. I bought something. Right, so let's get rid of this redstone and make it like it is in the other place. The other place. The other place which hasn't got a name. Test world. That's what it's called. That's what those things are called, SotK. Right, so what we do there is power this. Oh, this is why it's different. This there like this. Repeat it there like that. Then block. Torch. The door is shut. Then we need to do this guy. Up, 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 up. Then yeah, there's lots and lots of warps on the server, and most of them are indeed useless. I agree, the King of 555. Then this pressure plate opens the door, but it shuts really quick. So I think this was on 2 notches. Great. You can get through with plenty of time to spare. Oh, it's not quite working. I know why it's not quite working. It's because it's not quite finished. Finishing often helps, SotK. So let's get down here and finish our work door, make it into a nice working door. We want a working door, don't we? Then we'll call the end of the episode, and it will be a successful redstone episode. Just wants power in, just like that. No big deal there. Great. So, this is the issue I was talking about, and the reason we're having this issue is because I'm a moron. We need to set those to have 4 ticks on them. Maybe. Yeah, warp piston door leads to piston door that doesn't work. It's a great warp. It's really needed. I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Right now I'm forgetting to put this block back. Just like warp was. Yeah, most of the warps on the server are pretty useless. But I'll fix them one day. Get rid of, let's compact this redstone a little bit. What's there? I will remove some warps or something. Still not working. I know why it's not working. I know why this took up more space. This wants inversion. Yeah, it does. This is exactly what the prototype part looks like. So yeah, I derped a little bit there. Sweet, works. Go through. That's the signal extender break. Great. Let's put back my wood and that. There we go. Very nice. Do something at that one, then conversations with loads of people online. Cool. Is that a warp? No, they're just speaking in different languages. Okay, confused. So now this is done. We can go through this door. We have a door. Amazing. This was a successful episode. This block's here so that it doesn't connect up down there. So now you guys know how to make a 2x1 piston door with a little bit of a delay. It's a useful thing to know, I guess. So we'll call the episode here. Yeah, if there'd been spaces, it would have made sense. Boop 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 boop. What there? What there? Sweet. Now we can get to work on our room next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go and get some food.